Harbor Freight 12-ton press. I think it was like 119. Here's all the parts, pieces, just cleaned everything up. He did a real good job on that. We got a rag in here just so we don't get nothing in there until we get ready to put it together. This is a 2010 XTERRA. But on the race, if you buy the bearing and the axle assembled, it's going to come like this. You got to take and gently tap this race off of the bearing, because it's got a little seat where it's snapped. It's on there. But it doesn't take much. Just get a little tiny screwdriver right at the edge and tap that race off, because this race has to go into the rear end, and we're going to use the old race to tap this one in. So that's what I wanted to show. So there's just a little pinch on there where this outer race pinches to the inner race. Just get a screwdriver right there and just gently tap it on one side. I see it, baby. Give it a roll and tap it, and it'll come off. You don't want to beat on it, but this has to come off. No one shows that in a video. This has to go into the rear end, then the axle slides in. So that's the point of this video. Everybody shows taking the axle out, or the axle on the shelf, or this is what I got. Here's the seal. We put this one together. This is the old axle, new seal, new bearing. Okay. But yeah, no one shows this, so this is our point to show how to get that race off, which, like I said, just tiny screwdriver, gently tap it, go around, and it'll just pop off. You can see there's like a little pinch where it gets on. We took the old race and we're going to cut a wedge out of it, so we got some relief on the old race, because we don't want to pound this race in and then not be able to get the old race out. So we'll move on to that. So here's the new race. We took the old race and we cut this relief slit in it. So what we'll do is we'll set the new race in here, and once we get it tapped in, we'll set the old race on top of it and tap it all the way in, and that relief will allow us to get this back out. I'm just going to lube this hole a little bit with some rear end oil. You don't really want to use grease, because grease will get back in behind the race and create a void. Okay, yeah, that's right. Alright, I'm going to set the new race up in here. Just push it in evenly. And you don't want to pound on the new race, so we're going to use the old race. And just evenly go around and tap that in. Go straight. Keep it straight, and it goes pretty easy. Now, that's why we cut that relief, so this one will come right back out. And that's it.
Is that in all the way?
Yeah.
Good deal. Alright, I'm going to stop this now.
Yeah, go. We got the race in there. We just kind of lubed it up with some royal purple. So now with the race in there, this axle should just slide right in. You got to lift up on it a little bit, and then you're going to feel it catch gears. Just give it a twist. These only go in one way, so you got to kind of line them bolts up. It's kind of clunky. You got to tilt it. You got to get over that hump in the middle. We got a new backing bracket, so it's going to be a little stubborn getting it lined up and in there first time.
Bunch of layers of paint on there too.
But that's pretty much it. Give this a roll. Make sure you can tell you're in the gear.
We'll tap that in.
So we'll give this a tap. Once it starts, it's got to go in even. Once it starts, that'll go in, and then draw it up even with the nuts on the back. That's pretty much it.
Still not in enough to get a bite on there.
Just go around and tap them
these
even.
things suck because if they don't go in straight and they don't come out straight, they're a pain.
It keeps popping out up here when you pound that one. Try to pound it.
One of them's
There it goes.
fucking bent or something.
There it goes. Yeah.
As long as we can get on them.
Oh, you got it tapped through enough to get a nut on it, and then we'll just tighten them, you know, in a pattern. Don't go around, because you want to pull that seal in evenly. So if you have to tap it like we did, just, you know, tap a little here, a little there, work your way around it. The other side slid right on in. Like I said, it's just this backing bracket. We got new ones. Probably just a little bent first time in. When it was off the axle, it went right in. We gave it a trial run there, but took a little effort. That's pretty much it. We just wanted to point out taking the race off the bearing, and the race has to go in the rear end first because everybody seemed to lack that on information for installation.